So I bought the Switch a little 2 years after its initial release date, and boy do I love its blend of high quality games as well as PSP-like portability. There are countless moments created between me and my friends whenever I bring this neat little handy device. Playing NBA 2K Blacktop with my friends? Check. Racing my debate coach in Mario Kart 8? Check. Playing some obscure mini-games with my little brother? Check. The point is, the Nintendo Switch is an all-in-one gaming console that delivers social experiences and portable experiences like no other. But the Switch is expensive. Not that it's not worth it, of course, but it still is expensive. And with less money, you can buy the Xbox One S or the original PS4, both consoles that are significantly more powerful than the Nintendo Switch. And in the case of the PS4, a way bigger library of AAA games as well. We're talking about Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Bloodborne, The Last of Us, and many more, and Uncharted. It's essentially a library that consists of all-time great games that come in great abundance as well. In defense of the Switch, we've seen a handful of great games as well. Super Mario Odyssey, all-time great. Legend of Zelda, all-time great as well. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, as well as Super Mario Party. But as much as I love playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for $60, the sheer amount of content, graphics, detail, and overall value of, for example, Spider-Man PS4 trumps Legend of Zelda. Not to mention the amount of voiceovers. But that's a video for another time. So guys, welcome to the Fourth Take, and today we're gonna talk about 5 improvements Nintendo has to make for the Nintendo Switch, and it will bring about both physical and software improvements. For physical, obviously it needs to be newer Switch models, but for software, it can be just software updates. So for number 1, you guys might have guessed it, you might have not, it's fix these Joycons from drifting. The Switch is a device that is already expensive as it is, and with these Joycons drifting, sooner or later you'll have to buy a newer pair of Joycons, especially the right Joy-Con. And these tiny devils, though quite advanced, costs $67 for a pair of them. For you guys who live in America, $67 might be, well, sure, expensive. But for people like me living in Asia, $67 is expensive. I cannot tell you guys how many times this drifting nonsense has ruined my NBA 2K games. If you guys play NBA 2K, you guys know that this can be used as the shooting button. And these things are the one that drift. So, for example, I have a possession. I'm walking the ball down half court, and suddenly I shot a half court weave. For you guys who know basketball, you know half court shots aren't exactly good shot selection. It's essentially a free possession for the opposition. And these can be especially infuriating if you have close matches.
Great job from Smith to get the rebound.
LOL! Fix this shit, Nintendo. If you're a normal Nintendo Switch owner, sooner or later, mark my words, you'll have to buy these new pair of Joy-Cons. It's nonsense, really. Number 2 is quite simple. Nintendo, please add themes. All the other Nintendo consoles that I've played had personality to them. The DS with the Picto chat, the Wii, the 3DS, they all have these sound effects, iconic app designs, as well as just quirky programs in general. The Switch, albeit though have good sound effects, they seem to lack everything else in this department. And the addition of themes help to elevate this concern. Nintendo doesn't need to put in an intricate mechanic where you can import your very own picture. It can just be presets like the profile picture for the Nintendo Switch, for example. I mean, who wouldn't want a Metroid, Pokemon, Mario, Zelda wallpaper, right? Just anything to make these things not so bland. I mean, black and white only? Seriously? No. And not only me, but bigger YouTubers like for example Wolfden has echoed these concerns as well. Number 3. Replace this flimsy, lousy of an excuse of a kickstand. We've paid too much for the Nintendo Switch to receive a kickstand of this quality, reliability, and durability. I've had the Nintendo Switch for a couple of months now, and I can already feel how it's decreasingly robust the more I use the kickstand for tabletop mode. I've even seen issues in the internet where people's kickstand just outright fall off. And because this thing is plastic, it's kind of unsteady and unreliable. Fix this, Nintendo, at least make it metal. Number 4 has been discussed by quite a lot of people. It's the bad eShop UI. It has become common knowledge that the Nintendo Switch eShop is pretty horrendous. Legendary games, AAA ones like Bayonetta, Doom, Wolfenstein, and some other games like Ninja Storm 3 are buried beneath this horrendous UI. And LA Noire, forgot again. A suggestion for Nintendo is for them to create a premium tab in the eShop, just like the Google Play Store. A place where all of the big budget games are located at. I bet you a couple of more casual Nintendo Switch owners are not even aware of some of the games I've mentioned earlier. And if you guys do know the existence of the AAA games, it's most likely from videos like from us YouTubers who explain what or what not you should buy. Number 5 is pretty shameful. It's the design failure in which the Nintendo dock, the Nintendo Switch dock, would scratch the bottom part of the Switch screen when you dock it into, for example, console mode. By this point, I really should give Nintendo a break, but let's be fair. The dock is cheaply made, expensive, and has a flawed design. For more or less the price of 2 Joycons, the dock, it feels cheap, and it just breaks your Switch. Not literally break it in terms of software like bricking the Switch, but it scratches the Switch screen. And the other complaint is, why is the Nintendo Switch screen plastic? That's horrible! For $300? Plastic, really? This makes you need to spend more than a couple of dollars for the screen protector or for tempered glass just so your Switch can run in pristine condition. Coupled with the fact that you need to buy more Joy-Cons later on, or if you're a pro gamer, you need to spend on the Pro controller since the Joy-Cons are not really that comfortable. You have to spend more than just an approximate of $400 on the Switch without games yet. For the next models of the Switch, please also don't forget, Nintendo, to improve the docks. Because there's no justification for us to buy the dock. If you can, purchase a third-party dock, it's better for you to do that instead of purchasing the official Nintendo licensed dock. So guys, do you own a Nintendo Switch? Do you agree with us regarding the much needed improvements? Leave your thoughts in the comment down below. And subscribe to us while you're at it. The Fourth Take is a pop culture themed channel, and we discuss movies, game, TV shows, and if you like those content, you'll hopefully like our channel. So with that being said, peace out.